All right, welcome back.
I'm not kidding.
You still fucking trying to play this game.
You really gotta get your shit together, son.
I got a lot of things to say.
I've been vituperating him about his bad outro for like an hour straight, and it never.
Yeah.
Well, we've been vituperating you about loving Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hey, what was that? What was that
so
word that you guys made up? Like because of that what was it? That video where the news anchor she can't speak English.
Bertusian?
Yeah, Bertusian. That's what I keep
Serene Branson is what he's talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So if you don't know the story, this woman, she was trying to give some story on. What was she giving a story on?
I
Like
think
the
she was
Tonys
doing
or
like
something.
Yeah, it was
some dumb award
Yeah,
show.
she's supposed to give a story on the Tonys, and then she's on live television, and then she just starts going like, "Hi, I'm over here at the Vertusian."
Yeah, she doesn't say like a single real word. She's like, all up, lit, snabalaloot, Bertusian, snibbit, blah, blah, blah.
And then she's trying to like,
But she looks
say things, but
so genuine. Like
her face looks panicked.
Well, she got really. Well, I actually read into this afterwards because a lot of people were like, "Oh, did she have a stroke? What the fuck was that?" And it was like, it turns out she was like, it was some acute stress attack.
Yeah.
So it wasn't as bad as like a real health problem, but like, I guess.
Close enough.
Well, not like a serious thing. It was just like she'd been overworked and up too long or whatever. And so when she got confused and it like, and she started talking weird and it like kind of was like a feedback loop.
Yeah.
Kind of like when I start drinking, and then like I start thinking of things that like worry me, and so I start drinking some more to like quell that. And then it's like before long I wake up in a state that I wasn't in the night before.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, what happened?
But
Dude,
it was just funny enough that she basically said a word that sounded like it could well enough describe the condition that she had.
Yeah. Vertusian.
Vertusian and Derrison, but yeah, I remember me.
Yeah, you and.
Yeah, we were in class when we first saw it, and we spent the whole day in class just yucking it up about that. We submitted those terms to Urban Dictionary, and I think at least one of them's probably still there. That's my mark on the world.
One can only hope.
That's what I did. That's my contribution.
An eternity of quality material left on Urban Dictionary.
Fuck. And that dick joke. That's
Which
my
particular dick joke?
the one I made earlier today that was so great during this playthrough. That's my body of work.
Give you a piece of biology or something?
Yeah, some people write books, but
People,
that's my contribution.
Some people try to perfect mentions to their own genitals.
Some people learn science and math and advanced human understanding of the world, combat climate change and all that. I set my sights just a little lower, but I did a damn good job with my station in life. Kyle just got so sick of this that he left.
Yeah, he's done with
He's
us.
not in the room. He's not going to participate in this show anymore, which is worrisome because he's the only guy who knows how to do audio stuff.
That's all right. That just means that this particular episode carries on forever.
We're just, yep. It's Sonic 2 from here on out, everybody.
Forever.
Mom, can I have another dollar is now officially, Mom, can I play Sonic 2 ad infinitum?
Yeah, you haven't even fucking used an entire dollar yet.
Yeah.
Oh, and,
apparently you've used no credits, none.
Yeah, it literally is.
You've actually gained a credit.
For some reason, the credits aren't ticking down, so we're doing it manually. I'm down to my 1 credit left on these 3 lives. That's how it works. Well, that's how it worked on Sonic 1, so I guess we should just
Yeah,
keep
it's
that
3 lives per credit.
Which is pretty crazy.
Which is generous as fucking hell.
Yeah, I never...
Hey Keith, why don't you do what you're trying
fuck.
to do right there, huh?
I couldn't get up there, I gave up, and that's the American way.
It wasn't easy enough.
Hey, you know what?
Won't argue with you on that.
I think giving up is actually an underrated skill, because some people really don't give up when they really
They
should.
don't know how.
Yeah.
They don't know when to quit. Oh shit, I thought he was coming back. This is it.
Sending his camera dick at you.
It's not a camera.
Laser dick.
Laser. Oh, better.
Fuck. Man,
Whoa.
this was hard as hell when I was a kid, and it's hard as hell now. So obviously, I'm on my very last life of my last credit, but obviously, I'm using another dollar.
Was it obvious?
I'm gonna put another dollar in there.
Let's say this is gonna be like a fucking hour long.
That's okay. We'll
Go.
just have a Sonic week,
Yeah, I guess
Hedgehog week. We'll just upload a video a day every day for like a fortnight, and everyone will love us.
Yeah. Well, I think our dialogue has been pretty. good. I like that we're being
Yeah,
super
it's-
meta. That we're like we're
It's
patting
been about
ourselves.
everything but Sonic, which is maybe to its credit.
Yeah,
I like that
mean,
we're-
no, I chimed in with a few fun facts about Sonic 2.
Yeah, I like that we're patting ourselves on the back for like
For being shitty at our only job.
It's kind of like Mr. Miyagi, you know, making Daniel paint the fence.
Tails, you just chill the fuck
You know,
out.
the whole task was to paint a fence, but he learned how to block.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty much what we're doing.
Fucking hell.
Apparently that
having
movie did
some
not
bad-
hold up that well.
Duh.
Yeah,
Fucking The
it's
Karate Kid.
fucking terrible.
Because it's a stupid movie about a kid who breaks the rules and is rewarded.
Then again, Pat Morita didn't hold up too well either,
Fuck.
because he died.
Shit,
Okay.
that was dark.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Because I like Pat Morita.
Tails fucked me again.
Was that your last credit?
Yeah.
Well, Keith, what do you think?
Yay! I gotta get to Metropolis Zone. It's the next stage, and it's the only 3-act stage, and I can't explain why until we're there. So, 4 more virtual credits. Look at him urging me. Look how urgent this whole thing
All
is.
right.
Continuing. I better finish this level,
you better.
Oil Ocean.
You've been kind of stuck at this last part for a while now.
Yeah, the boss is hard. That laser thing, the laser dick.
You're getting a little too anxious with it, I think.
Yeah, I keep anticipating its lasers.
Yeah, like way bad.
Did you know?
Yes.
Let me get on topic just briefly, if I may, and then we can go back to some unforgivable tangent. But Sonic 2 and Sonic CD were originally supposed to be the same game, just like a CD version and a cartridge version. But then the CD version took on a life of its own. And there's evidence to suggest, oh fuck, that you were originally supposed to be able to time travel in this game. Oh my god, look at that. I
What
got a
purpose
shield.
does that serve? Like, is there are you telling me there's a story that I'm not seeing here?
What are you talking about? Like the story to the game? Yes, there.
Like, what in the hell would be the point of time
Yeah,
travel?
what's the story here? Like, why?
Well, if you were time traveling, you would. It's a mechanic that is still in Sonic CD, but like you would go back and change the future versions of the level by like destroying the machine that makes the robots before it makes the robots. So you could come back and there'd be like an easier stage waiting for you.
Okay.
And that's actually kind of how it works in Sonic CD. But
That's really weird. I had that game and I did not even know that.
Yeah,
Then
you
again,
gotta see. Shouldn't the whole ocean burst into flames now because of that?
Oh, is
well, I
that
mean,
oil?
presumably,
Yeah,
yeah.
oil
it's
ocean, you
toxic
fuck.
bullshit.
What?
It's called Oil Ocean Zone.
I'm not paying any attention to what you're
Yeah,
doing.
nobody
You can
really
still
cares.
read the 2 words.
I'm not
per-
even
whatever.
looking
Then again,
at.
the fact that it's called Oil Ocean Zone, allegedly, is pretty appropriate considering that seals and penguins come out when you burst the egg.
Yeah, it's thematic. And well, okay, anyway, Metropolis Zone.
Where
Wait,
are the hippies, though?
what?
Like hippies cleaning off penguins.
Presumably they're
Oh, right.
drowning in the oil ocean.
I can only hope.
Yeah. But, wait, what were we talking about a second ago before I flipped out about the fire?
Oh no.
Time travel?
Oh,
Time
yeah.
travel. All right, Sonic CD. Well, actually, there is a bit of a story in this game, but that's not the important bit. It's just that you were supposed to like. I think this was a forest, for example. Like you'd switch. It's a city or what, or a factory, I guess now, but it would be like a forest before the factory existed, so you could like jump back and forth. And there'd be like, if there isn't a bridge, you travel back in time, or like, I mean, yeah, you travel in the future to when a bridge is built. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
kind of a cool idea. That's kind of like Kane Legacy of the Soul Reaver, or whatever the fuck that game's called.
Oh, that that game was.
I don't know, I heard it
overall,
was-
it was frustrating, but I liked that you could warp into like the alternate world and like
Yeah.
figure out how to get around that
Speaking
way.
of time travel in Sonic, though, I did read, or maybe I
Something
watched a
that's
video,
never been
I don't
said.
know. But either way, I saw a thing that suggested that no matter what you do in any of the Sonic games, Eggman or Dr. Robotnik, whatever you want to call him, he wins anyway. Because, like, if you go to the ends of all these games and, like, actually see where, like, you know, what happens in the future, everything is already like a hell-blasted wasteland of robotic parts and stuff.
Texas.
Yeah, it's Texas made of metal.
Thought it's more Detroit
That's
would be the more
Texas.
obvious
Yeah,
comparison.
Same thing.
I was just thinking Hell Blasted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, the idea is that no matter what he does, Sonic can't win, because in
That's
the
an
end,
allegory for real life, then.
yeah, he's Spiky Blue Sisyphus.
Oh, cool. Yeah. That's a great way to summarize this game.
Yeah.
We should, we'll subtitle this episode Spiky Blue Sisyphus.
All right. Have to like put a definition in there.
What's happening? No, you won't. If people are ignoramuses like yourself,
Then they probably aren't even watching the show.
then they're not smart enough for Mom, Can I Have a $1? I'm telling you that.
Dude, we're making a video game show. Do you think anyone is like gonna be?
Sure, there's lots of smart people who play video games.
People have a lot of
You
let's
think anyone's
plays to
gonna
go
be
through.
dedicating this much time into Sonic that's gonna know what the fuck that means?
They did. They've earned themselves some credit. Let's give them credit.
People have plenty of let's plays to be able to meander through, and we haven't smoked nearly enough pot or made enough fart jokes for the average crowd.
Yeah, that's fine.
I feel like we're probably one of the only substance abusing Let's Plays out there.
You mean not substance abusing?
No, what? We abuse substance.
We're just drinking hard cider. He just said other Let's Players are the potheads. You just
No, I said
completely
other ones
undermined
don't.
his premise. Whatever. Anyway, so actually, what the fuck were we talking about? Kyle,
We're gonna
thanks for-
talk about the fact that we are gonna join you guys next time on this next episode of Sonic.
Thank God. More Sonic 2, please.